Welcome to the Devil's Playground. Let's take a little tour.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
No, it's like talking to a brick fucking wall that's been...
It's like talking to a crack of shit.
Okay, he's talking to himself. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. Down syndrome
Oh wow,
shit.
the five-year-old's insult.
I love how he's starting to yell in our mics too, because he's getting so upset.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
There you go, that's a typical...
Oh, whatever. It doesn't hurt.
Whatever.
It doesn't hurt.
Typical
Whatever.
mimicking. Oh, whatever. Oh, you stink. No, you stink.
He is talking to
whatever.
himself. I was right. The Down syndrome should cool down in a second. He'll be right back.
Jesus Christ, I'm talking to a bunch of idiots. You got salty because I said the Division was a bad game. Like, my vagina.
Yeah, it would be fine if the game was a
Give me a-
legitimate
dude, I
reason
can-
why it's bad.
It's a bad game. You got salty.
Why is he
'cause I
having an
said the Division-
orgasm?
That was a bad,
Bad
that was
game.
a bad game.
Nathan, no, listen to this. Nathan, is the Division a bad game? Does it suck dick?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it does.
Oh, let's ask my brother who's
Let's
gonna
ask
tell
my
me the exact same
dickweed
thing
of a
I want
friggin'
to
brother.
say.
Really loud in the mic. It is a shit game.
He's telling him to say it.
Like it.
Say this, I'll give you
I don't
20
like the
bucks.
game.
No, just kidding. No.
It's... There you go.
Somebody
It's a
passed.
shit game.
Somebody passed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Confirmed. It's confirmed a shit game by
Yeah.
Assassin's Brother. Please, everyone, step the fuck back.
Ooh.
Nathan, the game guru who doesn't own a console, has just told us. It's official.
The Lord has
You
spoken.
don't have to play something and know it's shit. Like,
Yeah, you fucking do. That's
No,
the
it's alright.
reason you know you
I thought it'd be that late.
do. Completely fucking retarded.
you'd be like,
I'm gonna go
oh,
with yes.
fucking,
Yeah.
let's think of a movie. We all know that shit,
sure.
but I haven't seen it. I don't know it's shit.
No?
Cashier who's
Oh, you're doing my head in.
Oh,
Mate,
that game. And they
Why
fucking
is
went
it a bad game?
ape shit. I gave you my
Yes.
reasons.
no you didn't. You
Oh,
said
list
Nathan...
out guys getting nothing good for what
You
they're
know
doing.
that-
You're like, oh,
Name
well,
a game.
we just...
Anthony, name any game. Any game. What's your favourite game?
Can I just make-
Look up the fucking downgrades for the Division. I
Can
know
I
what we
just
say.
make a point that they're not
Name-
the same generic
Dude,
guys because they
COD,
actually
what do you
think
do?
actually
You play in
got
the
a
same
known
match over and
AI.
over. What do you do in Mortal Kombat, which you claim is a good game? You fight someone in the
Players.
same fucking areas over and
Yeah,
over.
but-
There's not even a story,
You're-
so you can't use repetitiveness in any form on any game, because every game is repetitive, so you're wrong.
No, but it's
Fact.
entertaining.
Fact,
like, no,
fucker.
you can.
Fact.
If it's
Fact, fucker.
entertaining.
Fact.
No, we're talking.
Which it is.
No, we're talking. The Mortal Kombat is entertaining. You're doing stuff. You're doing fun stuff.
No.
What was the other one
Doing
you
the
mentioned
same.
before?
You're
COD.
doing the same thing in the side-scrolling.
COD's entertaining. It's
How?
fun.
So-
You play with friends and all that. Shoot each other. You're like, oh, you blew me up with a missile. You're a dick. Haha, good laugh.
You can do that.
Like,
What can you do in the
That's what you
Division?
do
Hey,
in the
Hanson,
Division.
do you want to come play with me in the Division? We can shoot each other in the Dark Zone?
what are we gonna do? Walk around the same street, shooting the same generic enemies.
Oh, the same
wow,
map
we
with the
just
same
fucking
generic enemies?
destroyed that
COD.
Massive boss. What do we get for it? Here's a pom pom beanie.
What do you
Oh,
get in
dude,
What do you get in
thanks.
COD? A retarded
What
camo
do you
that you
get?
don't want?
Well, depends on which COD you're playing.
All of them.
If you're
What-
playing Black Ops 3, yes. If we're talking other ones, it's like, yeah, cool, gun grip, whatever. The point
No,
is,
it's
the
a gun
Division
grip that
is a
doesn't
bad
do
game.
anything that is pink.
That the Division is a bad game.
But why is it a bad game?
You haven't given us a reason.
Still coming back to this point.
Oh, mute.
Oh, you can't kick me out because I'm the owner of the party.
Oh, thank God.
You dickhead.
Did you kick him or did he leave?
Also, no, I kicked him.
Ah, I was having fun.
Also, Also, I kicked Zach by mistake, so you might want to make it back in.
Yeah, he can't come back, that's it, but...
Why not?
Once they're
Just
kicked, that's it, you
team.
can't get back in, even if invited.
Oh shit. How? Well, what if I invite him?
Nah, no one can, it's it.
No.
Okay. Or can you send him a message?
Yeah, I'm
saying,
doing it now.
Fuck that up. Oh, he sent me a. Anthony just sent me a message saying the division isn't back.
Did you get my message?
Yeah, I did. My reply was
Yeah.
fucking gold.
I'm still waiting for the damn popcorn.
Yeah. Pass the popcorn.
Dude, oh mate, he thought we were getting legitimately angry. I was just flinging shit. Sitting on your ass, all which you do.
Are you still going on?
You're still
Jeez.
messaging, Cincy.
What? You messaged me last.
And what makes the division bad, Anthony?
Please enlighten us with your research.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically, you're walking down the street, right? Which, it's slow as fuck.
I mean,
like,
it's
you
gotta
can
be good
teleport,
if
but
you-
even then, that's a fucking,
Brothers.
that's a headache.
Brothers, so.
Anyway, you're walking down the street, then besides, like, we got fucked so hard on that game. So many downgrades and everything. Like, I had I was... Yeah, downgrade, you know what that is?
Explain what a downgrade is in the division.
Alright, basically, you see
Oh,
E3
he's-
coverage, right? And all that
He's
bullshit.
muting me.
Anything. So basically, what a downgrade is it's basically, like they show you something. It's like a teaser. They'll be like, hey, this is what the like, look up. Hang on, do you still have the video now? Ubisoft downgrade. Just look up Ubisoft downgrades.
That's
Anyway,
a company. That's
so
not an
basically-
issue with the game. They've done that with the fucking like every game they've ever released. The Crew massively downgraded. You can't say that that is a game issue. That's a developer company issue.
No, this is one of the many we're exploring here. Okay. Anyway, yeah, basically what a downgrade is they were like, hey everyone, this is the division. This
Yeah,
is
I know.
the finished product.
You're
And everyone's
comparing the
like,
trailer to the game. I understand your context, right? Move on.
No, not the
that's,
trailer.
That's not. That doesn't
actual,
work. But
no,
continue.
actual gameplay. I never said like trailers aren't the same.
You're
Same
you're
with, like,
talking about the
cinematic-
teasers at the fucking E3
No,
and shit.
no,
Of
I'm
course
saying-
they're going to be different.
no, I'm
That's
talking like-
dude, Watch
no,
Dogs.
I'm-
Do you remember Watch Dogs the
Ah.
original?
Hang on. They're just saying like, hey everyone, this is what the finished product looks like, and everyone's like, oh yeah, that looks cool. Hey everyone, here's how it'll play. Hey everyone, here's your loot rewards and all that shit, and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Let's go buy the game, and then you get it and you'll be like, fuck is this?
Yeah, that's
Because, you know,
that's the difference
because, you know,
between
the
advertising
Division
and
wasn't
fucking
the first game to ever do that.
every
There are many
Ubisoft
games
game.
like that.
Every Ubisoft game has done that. That's not a game
I'm
problem. That's a developer problem.
Again, this is only the first layer we're getting into. We're exploring deeper from here.
Yeah, keep reading IGN's direct page. Come on.
Uh,
Right,
That's-
that's it.
that's-
IGN's film.
what you've just described is called marketing. Like, there is no other word for it. That is marketing.
Yeah,
It's
the whole
bullshit
point is-
marketing. I'll give him that, but you can't blame that on the game. That doesn't make it
No,
a bad game.
This is only the first layer we're getting into here. Hear me out. Jesus.
That's like saying
Anyway.
the iPhone's bad because they make it thinner in the video. That doesn't make the phone itself bad. That makes their advertising dodgy, but it's not a fault with the game or the phone.
What? Oh,
That's
never mind,
like-
fuck it. Alright, anyway.
So you've still got nothing. You've got nothing yet.
Well,
No,
that, that
I've
was
said
pretty
it
easily
3
missed.
fucking times. We're only getting into the start of it.
Okay, but you've got zero.
There's
You've got
one
zero
part-
logic so far. You can call this the
What, no.
start, but zero at the start.
No, they were like, here's what the game will look like. It turned out to be shit.
That's
Like,
not the
you look
game's
up the
fault. That's
fucking-
advertising.
No, you look
0
up the
points.
gameplay.
Move the fuck on.
No, and you look how fucking PvP works in the fucking gameplay thing, and you're like, that's not how it works in real
That
life.
is
like,
how it
in the
works.
actual
It's
game.
just hard and long-winded. But it's not meant to be an easy game.
And in the trailer, they're all like,
Stop
oh,
comparing the
hey.
trailer to the game. That doesn't affect the gameplay.
no, in the trailer, they're like, oh, This is like actual gameplay. Like this was people walking around and going, "Hey, you can do all this shit."
And
That's
there's a
what I'm saying.
unicorn going through it. I remember. Yep. And the unicorn wasn't in the game. The game must
Your
be
retarded
terrible.
Logic. Quiet. Let me speak.
Well, stop
Anyway,
going over
they're
the
like,
same
"Oh."
point, which doesn't count.
I'm trying to fucking finish. You keep interrupting me with stupid bullshit. Alright, anyway.
You're calling it stupid bullshit.
On. There you go, you just interrupted me again. I'm trying to speak. You're like, unicorn. Anyway. You're going along.
I'm gonna cry. That really insulted me down to the core.
Oh, well, yeah. That's what yours are like. They're fucking cringe. Let me finish.
It's about
Come on, get through your point that doesn't count. Hurry up.
Anyway, we'll get into the actual game itself, not the fucking shit-stain fucking downgrade that just happened, and that just fucked us all when the game came out. Anyway, you're going down the streets, and you just look, there's nothing. Like, you know, GTA would be like, oh, hey, there's a civilian, whatever, let's punch him. Whatever. It's just, you know, in GTA, you're just walking down the street, there's always something to do. The Division, you're walking along, you're like,
But that's the point of the game, dude. It's meant to be post-apocalyptic, an infected wasteland. It's not meant to be thriving like Los Santos, which is LA in boom time. It's
yeah,
meant
like,
to be.
even
That's
when
the
you play
genre.
Mad Max. Like, Mad Max is an apocalyptic game,
But
but
it-
boring very fast. You have to have something to it. Like, imagine, have any of you guys ever played the Mad Max game?
No.
Desert, it's a wasteland.
Yes.
But there's always enemies in there. Like, if it was realistic, there would be no life in sight, and you'd just be driving for 2 hours.
And that's
That
the
would be
fucking different. What
that
you're
would be so
trying to play
boring.
here is a Division,
You have to
which
walk
is a
along
Tom
the street.
Clancy game, which, as in history, Tom Clancy games always strive to be as realistic as possible.
Yeah, but Ghost Recon, there's always people to shoot. There's always
No,
shit
but that's
to
a
do.
different
It's
genre,
like, because
dude.
Ghost Recon is set in a completely different.
You brought up Ghost
Period.
Recon.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He's like every Tom Clancy game. The Ghost Recon.
He said
I
Tom
didn't
Clancy
know.
games are historically.
Which are Ghost Recon.
Are
Rainbow
you
Six
fucking
You're
Siege.
picking one example of like 8 games, and you're talking about a different genre. You're talking about
Anyway,
all he was picking was
you're like,
realism,
hey,
not whether there's people there or
We've been
not.
walking 10 miles, doing nothing. Hey, look, it's some punks. Let's go shoot them. The same shit.
But you gotta look at it more
time.
like The Walking Dead.
Well, it's not the same thing actually because they're implemented with a learning AI. So yeah, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
What's
anyway,
going on?
you're in the shootout.
Strike that point from the record.
By
and
the
move
way,
on.
you two here, the whole point was I said the Division's a bad game, and these two fucking flip it. Anyway,
We haven't
and now
flipped
I'm
it. You're the one
explaining
that's
to them
screaming in the mic.
very carefully and slowly why it is a bad game. I bring up the same points over and over, but it just it
His
can't
point
get
is
through.
that the advertising material isn't the
Because-
same as the gameplay. That's all he's got, which is
No, we were talking
That's all
about
you
what
got.
we were doing in the game now.
keep screaming,
Can I speak any
princess.
closer to the back end?
Keep screaming, princess.
Sorry,
Because the same
I'm making
point-
myself very clear.
You're clearly
No,
not, because all we're
well,
hearing is
well,
cutting
that's
out
making
lines.
it-
All we hear is Anthony. All he hears is say, like that. You know?
Sorry, I'm just.
Anthony, you can
Anyway, you're like, hey, there are some bad guys. Let's shoot them, and it's just the same generic shit every time. It's not exciting. You know, like.
Okay, but by that
no,
logic, you do that in COD. You shoot bad guys in COD, which
Yeah,
are the
but
same
COD, it's
bad
all
guys.
like, oh, look, an incoming missile, a tank. Hey, look.
There's no tanks in COD, you knobwank.
I'm talking about campaign and just whatever. I'm just talking about everything, the entirety of the game.
But you
And you're
can't
like,
you can't
hey,
compare a campaign of a game with an online only game.
I'm just saying. I'm just bringing up points here.
Different
Anyway,
fucking
But
point.
they're all shit.
I'm bringing on. I'm making examples. Like, you know what I mean. Anyway, in online, you're like, hey, I'm on a 15
we don't.
fucking whatever kill streak, and then someone goes, oh, predator missile inbound. You're like, oh shit, have to hide. It's exciting. It's intense. The Division, it's just the shootouts are just the same.
But it's a
just-
different style of shootout. It's a suspenseful one.
Alright, here we go. Anthony, let's break this down for you Fisher Price style, alright? Call of Duty.
Give him a bib, he might dribble after this one.
Set
Fisher Price
hang
style,
on,
mother.
so Call of Duty is set within a war, you know, a current, future, or past war zone.
The Division is set in a
The
post-apocalyptic one with a city full of raiders and
It's not a
looters
war
that
zone.
want to shoot you. They should be on every corner
Yeah.
wanting to shoot you.
Ding dong, it's not a war zone. It's a gang.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's more
It's
gang
supposed
based.
to, yeah, I know, it should be a gang base. Like, they make it
It
out like
is
they're like,
gang
oh, the
based, you
city-
fuckbutt.
Yeah, yeah, that's Listen, Jesus fucking Christ. The
I'm
thing
sorry,
is, the
95%
streets
of Manhattan
should be
is just
full of
wiped out by
looters.
nuclear fire. And the
Anyway,
whole of
the
New York
streets,
is in
they make it
nuclear
out
war.
the
There
whole
should be
streets of
about
New
at
York
least
are filled
20
with
people on
dangerous
each street
looters.
corner.
You
No,
should
they
have
don't.
to fucking... Like, yeah, they do. They're like, oh, it's a
Are you
war
talking
zone
about
out there.
in the
Be
trailer?
careful. There it's like, nothing. And you'd be like, oh, hey, listen, guys, same generic shootout. And then let's get to the boss battles. This is the exact same. They're nothing. They are the epitome of a bullet sponge. You just sit there for hours emptying clip, clip, clip. And here we go, ready for the epic loot system that they promised us. You're like, oh, wow, finally defeated a tank or fucking chopper, big
So what
guy.
you're saying,
They're like,
Anthony,
hey,
is you're shit at the game.
pom-pom beanie.
You're shit at the game. The genre isn't your style, so
No,
therefore
here
it
you go.
is
Yeah,
by
look, bringing up
category.
irrelevant shit because I'm right and you're wrong. End of story.
So you have
get
no
shit
points against the game so far.
wrong. I've been making points this entire fucking time. You
Give me a
Jeff
solid
Allen
point.
cunt. Fuck.
Give me a solid
How
point.
could-
One solid
Points.
point. That's all I want. One solid point.
What? Clean solid point. The
Yeah.
game is bad.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
yeah,
Give me a
it's like
solid
that.
point to why.
That's
That's the
extremely
point I
solid,
asked
mate.
for.
It is a
Right,
solid point.
okay,
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not.
Alright, now I'm just
No,
gonna
you'd be
sell
like,
my,
this smells bad.
my copy of the
You'd be like,
Division.
oh, this smells bad. Why does it smell bad? It smells bad.
Yes,
I don't have
but that's
to
a
go into
single
detail
smell is an
Of
element.
why it smells bad.
That's an
It just
element. Why
stinks.
is a movie
Same
bad?
with the game.
Why is
The
a movie
game
bad?
is bad. Why? It's not fun to play.
It's
why?
not fun for you to play.
But why? Why? Why does shit stink?
No, that's an element.
So
What?
now
No,
I'm,
oh my fucking god.
Right.
Fuck.
so now
I was like,
I'm
why does shit stink?
convinced
He's
to
like,
write
oh,
to
it's an
Ubisoft.
element.
I'm convinced now to
Smell
write
is-
to Ubisoft and say, listen guys, I want to return
Oh,
your
these
game. I want to
fucking
refund all the time
Oh,
I
you
spent
two
in
can
this
get
game.
married. It's legal now. I'm right.
Anthony
You're right.
Black, some
Shut the
refund
fuck up.
online. Probably.
What? I don't care. Shut up. The game's bad. Goodbye.
Why is it bad?
Yeah, tell us why it's bad. Oh, he
my
is so
fucking
salty.
God.
He's so
Oh,
salty.
dude. Oh, fuck me. Oh.
Did he leave or did you kick him, Hanson?
Nah, he left. No, I'm host the party.
Yeah.
Because we made
Yeah.
the party.
We I decided to leave the party in the hands of someone who actually knows what they're doing.
He literally has no points as to why it's bad.
He's got nothing. It's really just like it's like literally what he's saying.
I give you an instant example. The balancing, when you have someone that's not, like the exact same level for you, is retarded.
There is a lot in that game that needs to be fucking tweaked and
Tend to give it to them. Why?
worked on.
It's a bad game. Entirely.
Welcome back, Anthony, you retard.
Welcome
We
back.
missed
I'm
you.
not finished my rant yet.
Right,
But you had to pussy out because it was getting too much
Yeah.
for you.
No,
Are you,
I
are
was
you
about
going
to
to try
fucking
again?
hit something. No, you'd be like, alright, listen, alright, here we go.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Kishore,
explain
he
how
did actually leave.
You,
I messaged you and he had left and it was all clear, but he just came back to bitch again.
Yeah.
Because he's
no,
lost.
I came back because I'm like, have you guys gotten over it yet? I was like, I want to play with you guys now. And
We don't want to play with you, you've been a little
no.
bitch.
You're like, oh, he's back. It's me points. Like that. Anyway,
Look, I don't need to be spending my time in the division covering some fucktard who can't even fire a gun.
oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, like, this is how infuriating it is.
Hanson, do you
I
want to go
legit-
play the Division?
I do actually. Yeah.
I know.
I'd be like, this started off as a friendly argument. He was like, oh, the game's good. I was like, it's not good. It's bad. As in like a friendly, joking way. He's like,
No, you're a cocky little cunt. That's why no one
What?
was listening to what you had to say.
He's like, what do you mean the game's bad?
I said, what do you
Anyway,
mean the
I was
game's
like,
bad? Tell me why the game's bad.
Here we go. This is the exact point I'm making. This is the exact point I'm about to make. I'd be like, the game's just bad. They'd be like, oh, why? I was like,
Yeah, why?
Just calm down, guys. It's just bad. And I was like,
why?
Why is it bad? Why is it bad? I was like, all right, here we go. I did this twice. I was like, well, let's see. Repetitive gameplay. It's
Repetitive
not exciting.
gameplay
It
is every
it gets
single
boring.
game.
No,
Anthony,
Every
it's just,
single game.
Anthony,
we're talking
Anthony,
like, no, we're
before
talking
you
like,
start speaking, can you stop smearing shit on your microphone?
oh, you have shit in your ears as well as in between them. Listen.
I
Anyway,
can
and I
hear
was like,
shit coming out of your mouth there, Anthony.
and I was like,
He's getting
"It's
so
the game's
mad.
bad."
Confirmed
The game's
reality.
bad. And they were like, why? I was like, alright, here we go. So I got into this entire rant of why the game is bad. I finished my point, and they were like, why is it bad? I was like, alright, well, let's go in depth more. Let's take a more in depth. Let's look at everything. So I started speaking. Halfway through it,
Are you
they're
telling
like,
us
"Oh, why is it bad?"
again?
I was like,
Are you
"Don't-
telling us
don't
what you
interrupt
told us
me.
again?
Let
Because
me
we don't
make
need to
my
hear it
point.
again.
Here they go. They're interrupting
no.
me again. I was like, the game is
Because-
sad. They're like,
Here they
"Why?"
go, they're
I-
interrupting me
I
again.
explained it again.
It
I
was-
Go
explained
suck
it
some more helium. Your voice
very
might go a little
carefully.
higher.
Fisher Price style, so to speak. Anyway, and they're still like, at the end of it, they're like, oh, we didn't hear shit because we're dumb cunts. Why? And I was like,
Hanson, I think I was right. He did need a bib because he's still dribbling.
He
oh, my God.
Get a big lobster one.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
bunch of
I'm
fucking
seriously,
randos,
Anthony,
birds,
your
I'm
ass. Your
Quiet
ass
you.
must-
Quiet you. I'm right. The
Quiet
division
you,
is
I'm
a
right.
bad-
Oh, this you crazy mother.